What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel Everyday Carry with Everyday Guys. So I've just gotten back, well, a few hours ago from the Fundikono legal lecture. It was basically a lecture on how to prepare yourself for the third battle, what you've done after you've successfully defended your own life. It was insane. I'm going to do a video on it. I've taken notes. Tomorrow, or well, the day you're watching this, I'm doing a intermediate to advanced pistol course. Going to be doing recordings of it. The review of that course as well as the legal lecture is going to be on the channel next week Sunday, so check that out. I thought I'd do something light today considering I've had such a heavy day, so I'm going to open some mail. Okay, so first package. Man, I've been waiting for this. I've been so keen to get this gear. Taakmag. So for those of you who don't know, and for those of you who don't speak Afrikaans or South African, because South Africans are the only people who speak Afrikaans, Taakmag is the Afrikaans word for task force. And they make some of South Africa's premier tactical gear as far as I'm concerned. I've never in my life come across a company where everyone I talk to about their company says their gear is amazing. Really, like you'll generally find a hater here or there, not with Tacma. And I couldn't wait to get to the gear. So what have we got? We've got a dump pouch. Very, very cool. And I must be honest, the gear feels premier. The gear feels premier. Wow, that is really thick. That's got to be some kind of Fedora. And look, multicam, these guys know what's up. And I said I would never. Very cool that it's got a gear patch insert on top of the cover of the dump pouch. Guys, a dump pouch is really, really useful for your range setup or your overt setup. Nice. So I said a few weeks ago that I couldn't in good conscience do a battle belt review without Taakmag gear because they are South African. I'm South African and I've got to promote some proudly South African gear. Then we've got two mag pouches with inserts, and yikes, and these are cool because they have a tab that comes out, so it's not the normal molly webbing, and this is not material, this is solid. Battle belt's gonna look awesome. And then we have what I think is the most awesome thing of it all, a med pouch. Now, I'm going to have to do my homework here to get the full use, but people have told me this is the best med pouch that you can get for a battle belt. And I'll tell you straight off the bat, right, if look and feel is anything to go by, Taakmag have not disappointed. Their gear feels premium. A lot of people have told me their gear feels like American gear, and everyone's always ranting like, what's the big deal about American gear? America is gun country, guys. If you're looking for gun gear, America is the place to go. I must be honest, this thing feels premium, right? Their gear feels really, really high quality. They must be using some kind of Fedora, but it feels very like, man, it feels like American gear. You know what it reminds me of? My Kanai backpack. It has that same feel to it. Okay. So Taakmag, thank you very, very much. You will definitely be seeing your gear on my battle belt and in my videos. Can't wait to get that on the belt. Oh, that opened really easily. Jetbeam. Okay, wow, we got a full package from Jetbeam. We have a Jetbeam cap, T2 pistol light, the Mini 1 SC, Jetbeam BC20 GT. We've got a pouch, the Jetbeam HR10, Jetbeam 3MS Guardian, HP30 headlamp. This is a really cool headlamp. This headlamp, by the way, is motion activated, which if you're using your hands for things, especially in a tactical environment like when you're doing medical work and need to switch your headlamp on and off really quickly, that really works. And I'm told very good things about this. I'm very keen to test that functionality. Jet Q2, which is a battery charger. So the reason this came about is I spoke to Chris from Jetbeam. Well, first I spoke to Dean Newvold, who's giving the course tomorrow that I'm doing, and I asked him, like, you are in the police service, right? And you use a flashlight often. What is a really good flashlight that you'd recommend? And he was like, look, Surefire and Streamlight are on top, but they are not accessible to the masses. But a very close second or third is Jetbeam, and I hadn't really heard much about Jetbeam. And he was like, he's been used, Dean said he's been using stuff for a while, and I should really try to get a look at it. And I reached out to Chris and I said, listen, Dean has sung your praises. Is there any way I could like try out one of your lights? You know, I'm not looking for a sponsorship. I just want to see what it's like, because I do this thing where I review lights and I've never reviewed a Jetbeam. And if Dean says it's good, it's got to be good. And then this happened, you know. So a massive thank you to Chris. A massive thank you to Dean for putting me in contact with Chris. I will test and review all these lights and give you my honest opinion. It's going to be a lot of fun. We have a lot of gear to look at. And you will definitely be seeing, I think I'm going to, this for me, it's big for some people, but this is EDCable for me. I'd be happy to EDC this, and I think I'm going to start EDCing the sucker for a while and start testing it and feeling what it's like to run this light, because I like the feel of it. It definitely has that Surefire feel. I'll leave Jetbeam link down below. It definitely has that feeling of a Surefire, like a solid piece of equipment. So I'm quite keen to see how it holds up. Let's get to the next package. These are filters. So this is from a company called The Breathing Co. Those of you who follow me on Instagram will notice I posted a picture of me walking with a mask on that looks like Bane, with a plate carrier. I was doing like a weighted walk, so like having like what's it called? You know, resistance training. That type of deal. And they were like, listen, let us send you some new filters, because we really like to test the filter that you used and just see what information gives us. So these are the filters that go into the mask. I'll show you the mask, just have a look at this. So this is the respirator. I don't know if you guys can hear me, but how freaking cool does this respirator look? Right, and it's like a tactical mask, right? It's got a filter in the front, and you would wear it when you are entering a building, if you're on like a really dusty range. And it doesn't affect your breathing. The filter goes in the front. It's very cool. I think it looks really cool. So they've sent me some more filters. These are going to go on sale in South Africa quite soon, mid to end of March. I'll definitely let you guys know, and I will link them down below. Huge thank you to Taakmag for sending me awesome gear. Huge thank you to Jetbeam for this amazing substantial package. And huge thank you to the guys at The Breathing Co. for my new filters. Guys, next week I'm bringing you the intermediate to advanced pistol course I'm doing tomorrow with Dean from Pundikono. I hope I have seen you guys there, because by the time this video comes out, I would have done that course. Just want to say thanks to Ben, Sipo, DJ, and anyone else I met at the courses and at the lectures today. Thank you for coming out and supporting. Without you guys, it's impossible that Cape Town gets these courses. So if you ever do see me in a course, please come up and say hi, shake hands, and meet and greet, that sort of thing. That's it, guys. I'll see you next week for that review of the course. Have a good week. Be safe. Train hard. Cheers. God bless.